Hi crafters, it's Karen, and I have a bit of a haul to share with you. Yes, I hit the $2 bins at Michael's. Went bananas at the $2 bins, but you know, I had a gift card and whatnot, so. But first, I wanted to thank you for all of your lovely and encouraging comments. You know, the last video that I posted regarding the dislikes and, you know, letting whoever's been, you know, going through my videos and disliking them, you know, reminding them that they missed a couple. I just truly appreciate the comments that you all put. You know, such kind words. I really appreciate it. And I also wanted to let you all know that, you know, I'm not, it's not like I'm offended by these dislikes. I mean, let's face it, at this point, I'm 51 years old. I've had people thumbing me down before, you know, not just on YouTube. I mean, and in the grand scheme of things, I really don't give a shit. But I did want to put it out there, for one thing, to let these people know that, you know, I'm aware of what they're doing, and you know, let them know that they've missed a few, and also to put out a feeler to see if, you know, anybody else is having the same problem, because the dislikes aren't random. They're quite specific. And after I posted that video, not only did I get 6 dislikes on that video, all my other videos, they went up by at least 1 dislike. Seriously, it was so funny. I mean, I showed Joe and he kind of giggled. It was, you know, so whatever. Anyway, I wanted you all to know that I'm fine. I'm not offended, and, you know, I'm not even really, I don't think the word is angry about it. So I just wanted to put it out there, I guess. But on with the haul. Yeah, I hit Michael's. I hit the $2 bin. Isn't it crazy? The best stuff in the $1.50 bins and the $2 bins always come for spring. That's when the cute stuff comes out. And yeah. So anyway, I went to Michael's, and I told myself no more Christmas paper, but I was totally lying. I ended up getting the Simple Stories Christmas paper pad only because it was $3.99. And if you see a 12x12 of Simple Stories for $3.99, you have to get it. And then I picked up some random single sheets of like vellum and stuff. So I wanted to share that. And then I did find, I got this basket that I'm gonna drop things in as I go through. Then I did look in the 50-cent bins, you know, at Michael's, because I wanted to find these, and these are the Live, Love, Laugh stamps. I've been eyeing these, and I just didn't want to pay $1.50, so I finally picked those up. And I finally remembered to check the Martha Stewart aisles, whoopsies, for the tools, some of the jewelry tools, and these were the last 2 left, and they rang up like $1.20 or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm glad I found at least a couple of those. The Artie Cakes were on sale, but even when they're on sale, they're kind of pricey. And I chose to just get a couple of the ones that were on clearance. So this one was $1.99. Really cute. And then the back is that. Really sweet, right? With the pearls. And then this one. So I thought that one was cute too. It says love there in case you can't see that. So those are sweet. They were $1.99 a piece. So I said yes. And then these, they're Christmas journaling cards. There's a whole mess of them in here, 50 of them in here, and they're different. I think there's 10 of each or something like that. So I thought these would be good for junk journals and just whatever. It was like $1, so I said yes. Oh, then I bought these, and this wasn't on sale, and I never buy things like this. It was $2.99, and it's just the celebrated little pink rosebuds. But you know what? I thought these might look cute when I go to alter my doily plate. Yeah, so I don't know. When I saw these, I thought that would be cool. So that's why I got those. I keep saying sorry. Then these huge lunch bags were in the 50-cent bin. And these are really nice, sturdy bags. I think there's 5 of them in there. So I got those. Okay. Now, Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show you what I ran over to Hobby Lobby to see if they had any new dyes or something like that in, because my son gave me a Hobby Lobby gift card for Christmas. And they didn't have any new dyes, but I did find a couple of things. I bought the mixed media canvas banners. There's 4 in a pack, and they were $1.25. And I thought, you know, one of them will make a really cute Valentine banner, and maybe the other one will look sweet on an altered layout or a mixed media layout or whatever. And then I picked up the doilies. I don't know why I got these. They're going to be on sale next week or the week after or something, but, you know, I picked them up. I picked them up. And this is what I, you know, had in mind, another little balsa box, the small size. So I picked that up. And then I was thrilled to find this, and this is what I used my coupon on. It's called Vintage Amour. And it's the new... it's a new Paper Studio 6x6 stack, and it wasn't with the paper, it was with the Valentine stuff, and it is such a sweet vintage shabby chic. I'm not going to be able to show it really well the way that this is, but if you go to Rosanna's channel, she's Creative Zoe, she shows every single page, so I'll try to remember to leave a link to her video, because can you tell what the prints are like? Really shabby, really vintage. I mean, isn't that sweet? Really sweet. There's another one here that with a bunch of cupids and whatnot. Really cute. Really cute. They didn't have it in the 12x12, but this is really sweet. So I picked that up with my coupon. Okay, Michaels now. So, Michaels has glassine bags. They're small. 7 by 4.5. Well, that's alright, but, you know, 25 in a pack for $1.99. So I picked them up. And then, oh, this was Hobby Lobby too. Just a little ornament thing. But I thought it would make a good bauble for a mini album or something. Or a vintage tag or something. Okay. Okay, $2 bins. Sorry. It's been a heck of a day here. I mean, yeah, sorry. Trying to get my mind focused. So I found these hearts, and they're all black, and they have that, what's that cut on them where if you turn them they shimmer? You can't tell in the video. But, they're really sweet. In the $2 bin, they have these keys, the big keys. Also, these frames, and I got these because of the color, that mint color. Really sweet. And this peach color. Really sweet. I love these. I don't know if I'm going to use them for crafting. I just might use them as they are, because they might match my bathroom, as a matter of fact. I used my coupon on Copic paper. It's the first time I've ever seen it at my Michaels, and I'm sure it's because it's always out, because this was the last one. So I bought a little thing of that Copic paper for my spectrums. Okay, oh, Hobby Lobby, I picked up this trim. Sorry, it was half off. I got the bee bag. Really cute. Sorry, I keep saying I got I picked up in the $1.50 bin the lavender and the peach color of the trim. Really sweet. I love those colors. Really nice. Alright, so I got those. Okay, the $2 bin. They have flowers. Flowers are back. Really pretty, pretty, pretty flowers. Look at the colors. This is from the $2 bin, and I know my lighting is kind of squirrely, but these are peaches. Yeah, peaches and yellows. Really sweet. And this one is reds and yellows and peaches. Really cute. So, you know, I thought these will match that paper, Heidi Swapp paper, chic. I forgot the name of it. It's the one with like the leopard print and the pink on it. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, I thought these flowers would match it. I'm sorry. I am all over the place. These are really sweet. They'll match the Printery collection. So I got 2 of those. And then these. I love the mint colors. I mean, for $2, you can't beat it for 12 flowers, right? I mean, you just can't beat it. 12 flowers. And these are like an inch flower for $2. Can't beat it. And then they had these really cool embellishments in the $2 bin. All of these, but these are like wood buttons. I'll take one of these. I won't take them all out, but I'll show you so you can get an idea. This one, so you can. See the wood buttons and the different sentiments and the wooden flags. How cute is that? The little hearts. Really sweet. $2. Yeah. You know, I couldn't say no to that. I think I got one in every color and design. This one says cute, lovely, and adore. And this one is the regular round buttons. You know what? Shabby. I wish I could remember. You know what collection I'm thinking of, the Heidi Swapp collection. But anyway, it would match that collection, these embellishments. So, really cute. $2. I thought it was worth it. And these aren't, you know, in-your-face Valentines. You know, and these are wooden tickets. They're wooden, not chipboard. See the little owl there? Super cute. And then this is a different pack with the different one. Yeah, see? I went bananas in the $2 bin. I went bananas. This one, Love You, and Love. This one's cute too. So those colors and everything will go real well with the Heidi Swapp paper pad that I'm thinking of that I can't remember the name of. And the hexagon buttons with the little flags, and it says happy, charming, and joy. Really nice. That's 7 embellishments there for $2. And then I thought these packs were cute. It comes with 2 charms, epoxy charms, and then 4 brads. Well, look. You can't see that. I should open it. I got a couple of different ones of this one too. Sorry. I'm trying to open it. You see that? The 2 charms at top. The like epoxy or whatever, and then the bird cage and the key, and then the 2 keys down here, and then 4 brads. Isn't that sweet? $2. I love those colors. They also had the like a paper collection, you know, in the 8x8, you know how they do, in the $2 bin, but I didn't pick it up because I knew I wasn't going to use it. And then they had this one with the little birds that look like Prima birds. And this right here, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. A pagoda? I don't know. But really sweet colors and charms and stuff. So I picked that up. And then there were a couple different ones. And I thought these were cool. These are pins. really big pins. Do you see that? And the middle one says hello, and then the bottom one is dice. You see that? Really sweet. I thought those of you who do the charms and stuff like that, this would be really sweet. This one I just picked. They had different ones of this one too, but I just picked this one with the black and yellow tones. You know, I thought it would match enough of the collections that I have. Really super cute. $2. And then the stamps that I picked up, you know, I think you've all seen the one that says I'm just a creative girl or something like that. Well, I was going to get that stamp. I love it, but then I couldn't see myself using it. I didn't know in what situation would I ever use that stamp. You know, it's just a creative girl. Like, I couldn't see myself putting it in a card, and, you know, I couldn't imagine using the sentiment. I know. But this one, Be Yourself, Nobody Does It Better, I thought that would make a cool tag. Like a Prima Doll tag. Mixed media tag. That would be cute with the crown. And this one says, Unlock Your Dreams and Explore Your New Reality. Same thing. I thought this would look really sweet on a Prima Doll tag, mixed media tag or something. You know, or it would even, you know, I could even see that on a just to say hi type of card to somebody. Anyway, that's what I got. I picked up the plain heart Valentine. You know, my favorite Valentine stamp is this one. This heart. And all it is an open heart. It just makes a doodle heart. That's all it is. But I love this, and this is a dollar stamp. I love this, and that's why I picked this up. I think it's simple and cute. Yeah, just saying. I know. And then I picked up some, my Michaels didn't have these things before when I went in, these New Recollections wood embellishments. And they weren't in sale, and I bet you anything they'll be on sale this coming week. I bet you, because that's my luck. But I don't care, because I don't want to run back down to Michael's. You know, I was there, so I got them. So I got the wooden arrows, and it's in the different colors, different sizes too. Those are really cute. So I need to get busy with layouts, actual 12x12 layouts. And then these banners were super sweet. You get 20 in here. You can't really see them because of the glare. But see the different sizes? They're the, whatever you call those square fishtail banners. Cute, right? And they all have the little holes so you can put the brads in the top or string them. Really sweet. So that was cool. And then I finally found the wood embellishment, the whatever you call these, little Polaroids. See? Cute. Yeah, so I got those. They had all kinds of other ones, but as you can see, I resisted. And then I got these because they were only $3, but these are Valentine buttons. Super sweet. And, oh, back to the $2 bin. These are little, I don't think they're brads. They're studs. Just little metal studs. They're the brass little metal studs in white and black. And these, you know how when you do a project and you just put little bits and pieces here and there and stuff? You know, that's the kind of thing. You could use it as a flower center on your tiny flowers. I don't know, just ideas. And then, oh, the $2 bin had charms. Yeah. So they had these crowns. They have crowns in the $1.50 bin. But then if you go into the $2 bin, they have other charms, like different crowns. These seem to be a little bigger. I like that middle one. So that was cool. I bought that. And then this one is really cool. The bicycles. There's 5 of them there. 5 bike charms for $2. That's good. I just bought some bike charms off of eBay. But they're a little bit different than this, I think. And there's a couple of silver and a couple of the brushed gold. So there's a mix in there. Those are super cute. And then, of course, I got this one. It says, love, memories, family, friends, cherish. You know, just like, very similar to what we had out last year. And then I saw this stamp in Lydia's video. And the last time I was at Michael's, they hadn't put these $3.99 recollection stamps out yet. And there was one left. So, you know, I thought, I better get that. I better get that now. So I bought this banner stamp. Really Street, $3.99. And you know, the signs where the stamps were said, all Klingon rubber stamps, 40% off. So when I get to the register with this, it doesn't ring up 40% off. And I say, hey man, that's a Kling stamp. It's supposed to be 40% off. And she said, no, it's not ringing up. It's not on sale. I said, I know it's not ringing up, but the sign is up. And the sign says, all Kling stamps are 40% off. Rubber and Kling stamps. This is a Kling stamp. So she has, you know, one of the girls go run and check, then come back and says that, no, there wasn't a sign near these stamps. And I said, well, these stamps are with the Valentine's stuff, but there is a sign, you know, where you, in the aisle where you keep the Kling stamps. And she says, well, there's no sign with this particular stamp, so they couldn't give it to me. I mean, really? I was really pissed off. Obviously, I bought it anyway because it was the last one. It really ticked me off. You know, Michael's just burns me. Every time I go there, I get... Every time I go there, I get screwed by a couple of dollars. You know, and there's a big line. You hate to make a fuss. Plus, I know everybody there, so I'm kind of on the spot. Whatever. It was, you know, whatever. So, and also I bought these ribbons and these trims in the $2 spot. I thought I really liked this yellow tones. It's like a vintage yellow tone. Yeah, I bought that. And then this one with this teal type gray tones, really sweet. So these are different than the ones that are in the $1.50 bin. So, oh, and then I showed you that. And then this is a metal frame. It's nothing on the back, you know what I mean. So, I think this might be cool to use on a canvas or to put it on something. I don't know. I bought it. I really should have had a plan for it before I bought it, but I didn't. But I thought it'd be cool. And of course, I bought a frame to alter. And I stopped at the Dollar Tree specifically to pick these up. And these are the little glass embellishments. They're called heart charms. And they're the same thing that they have at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, only they don't have the adhesive on the back. And they're just little heart charms. I think they're, maybe they're acrylic. They must be acrylic because they're not that heavy. But, yeah, I know. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's weird. And I seem to be in a strange mood, right? I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's been a heck of a week. Or a weekend. What day is this? Sunday? Yesterday, I think, yeah, yesterday we spent the day taking down all the Christmas stuff, and that is always, always such a chore. I mean, at least when you're putting the Christmas stuff up, there's the excitement of the incoming holiday. And when you take the stuff down, for me, the excitement is getting your house back. But, you know, packing everything up and getting it into the correct box, and Joe is in and out, taking the lights off outside and bringing in boxes for me to fill, but no, it's the wrong boxes, and sending them back out to get the right box because I know how you put everything. Yeah, it's just one of those days. And then today, didn't do anything, and I mean, did some stuff around here. I did some crafting. But I didn't go out anywhere. I was going to go get my nails fixed, but I didn't feel like leaving the house. You know, Joe was home today, and, you know, I just wanted to sit and chill with him. You know, it seems like all week, you know, but all week we've been coming and going, you know. He's been working late and something's been going on, and so it was nice to just chill today. But for some reason tonight now I'm feeling kind of out of sorts. Like I can't keep a train of thought or something. You know what I mean? Anyways. So, how's your New Year coming along? Yeah, so anyway, I have a couple of shears tomorrow. I created some Valentine's Day cards. Yes, I did. And I did a project for Diamond Dyes. I altered one of those little sleds. So hopefully I can put that up tomorrow. I'm going shopping with my mom. She wants me to take her to the store. And then I have to go to the DMV with Logan. You know, just more of the same, running around and stuff. So I hope I have time to post those videos. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm sorry I rambled. I love you all, and thanks again for the sweet thoughts. I will try to get back and answer every comment. But thank you so much for the sweet thoughts on my last video, and I wanted y'all to know, you know, don't worry about me. I'm fine with all that. That's why I let the option go. I leave the option up. It really doesn't matter to me. It's a good way to gauge the videos. But I just wanted to see, you know, if other people were, if this was happening to other people, and I wanted those people to know that I was aware. So, I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.